It's final video for this series in the week. Last one. We're still working with fractions of various types of operations. So come along with me and we'll see if we can't get a little better or just get a little bit more practice. Here we go. Which of the following is equivalent to 9/8? Well, as you know, we don't like it when that's an ugly 8. I am so sorry about how ugly that 8 is. We don't like it when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So you have to ask yourself, how many times does the denominator go into the numerator? Like division. Well, 8 goes into 9 just one time. With how much remainder? Well, it's almost 9. Remainder of 1. Don't forget the fraction we're dealing with. 8ths. So 9/8 is equal to 1 1/8. And do you see that as an option? I hope you do. It's right there. B. Moving on. You got 3 fractions here, and they need your attention. 1/6 plus 1/3 plus 2/3. Two of them, blah and blah, have the same denominator. That's great. That's good. That's wonderful. However, that 6 is not the same. So you know what we got to do? We got to change those 3's into that 6. Oh boy, no problem. How can we do that? Times 2 and times 2. Whatever we do to the bottom of a fraction, we must also do to the top of a fraction. So here we go. Time to transform these fractions into something new. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Now they all have the same denominator, and we can just add it all up. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 4 is 7. That gives us 7/6. We don't like it when the top, the numerator, is bigger than the bottom, the denominator. We don't like that. Ask yourself, how many times can 6 fit into 7? It can fit in there 1 time. And how much do you have left over? 1. And what fraction are we dealing with? We're dealing with 6 right there. 1 1/6 is equal to 7/6. Because 1 is the same thing as 6/6, right? When the fraction has a denominator and numerator that are the same, it's actually one whole. So 6/6 and 1/6 together is 7/6. You see that, right? Let's move on. Word problem. Of the students in the band, half play a brass instrument. Of the students who play brass instrument, 3/4 play the trumpet. What fraction of students in the band play the trumpet? So half play brass, and of those students who play brass, 3/4 play trumpet. What fraction of the band, sorry, what fraction of the band plays a brass instrument that is a trumpet? This is a multiplication problem. You have to find out what is 3/4 of 1/2. And you do that by multiplying. 1 times 3, 3. Wow, this pen is going crazy right now. Sorry. 2 times 4, whoa. It really is going bananas. I didn't mean for it to do that. 8. Whew. The answer is a very humongous and ugly 3/8. Moving on. Another word problem. Scott High School is holding a fundraiser and plans to use 3/5, cool, of the money collected to build a new library. Of the money directed towards building a new library, 1/5 will go towards purchasing computers. What fraction of the money raised will go towards purchasing computers for a library? So they've collected 3/5. They're letting you know that 3/5 of the money is going to the library, but only 1/5 of that 3/5 is going to be for computers. You might be tempted to add these together, but this is a multiplication problem too. One way to know that it's not addition is because whenever a word problem says what fraction of, there's a strong chance that it'll be a multiplication problem. versus when you have an addition problem, you'll see words like than, that's for subtraction, or how many more, or how many less. And with an addition problem, you'll see words like in all, or total. And as you see, if you reread this problem, you don't have any of those key words. So multiplication is kind of the winner by default, by process of elimination. Anyway, multiply straight across. 3 times 1 is 3. 5 times 5 is 25. There you go. That's your answer. Let's do some problems together. Oh boy, this is going to take a sec. 3 problems, and none of them are that nice. But we can do them. It's subtraction, but the denominators are not the same. Darn it. Since they're not the same, what can we do? Well, we can make them the same. 3 and 10, you can combine their powers. Multiply them by each other. You'll get 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 10 is 30. Multiply that 10 up there. Multiply that 3 up there. 10 times 2 is 20. Yeah, sorry about that. That was a phone. No big deal. 3 times 2 is 6. 20 minus 6 is 14. And it's all over 30. Of course, that can be reduced by dividing top and bottom by 2. You'll get 7 over 15. And for this problem right here, you'll have to combine powers also. 5 times 3 will get you 15 on the bottom. Don't forget to multiply that by the 3 over there and that by the 1 over there. You'll get a final answer. One more minute to look at your Pop Guide 3. These fractions on the bottom are all the same, so adding them up is no problem. Multiplying is multiplying straight across. Dividing is just like multiplying, but you have to flip the second number first. And when you have fractions that don't have the same denominator, you have to make them the same. Alright guys, good luck. Thank you.